Hello everybody and welcome back to Atone, Heart of the Elder Tree. Uh, Last time, so a quick brief rundown. Our dad was the chief of our village. Village was attacked. Um, Everybody died. Our dad gave us a necklace, had us run away. Um, we saw him fight somebody. He died. Uh, we went with our grandmother somewhere else to another village. Fast forward, time skip like 10 years, and we grew up, had stuff going on. Blue veins appeared again on people, which is what kind of happens with stuff going on with the Elder Tree, but it's because people are abusing its power or something. Um, we decided to start looking into it, sort of go on a journey, whatever. But before we started, um, somebody in the village got blue veins, attacked our grandmother. She died, I think. Pretty sure. That's what it seemed like was happening. And then we started going on our journey. And, we're making our way towards the Elder Tree. And right now, we next have to... Well, we went through a... It was called a labyrinth or a maze or whatever, but it wasn't really that complicated. But it was kind of like an underworld area. And, we made it out the other side, and we're about to try figuring out the puzzle to be able to cross the bridge towards the Elder Tree. There you go. Let me try to remember the controls. So, look, space, eat, map. Okay. You know what? Hang on, I'm curious. Does this support controller? Uh, Controller support, yeah. Well, it says Xbox controllers, and then support for other controllers is not known. So I mean, I could try my PS4 controller, but I don't know if it would work. And I don't know if it's, you know, necessary, really. You know what, I'm gonna... Well, I'd also probably have to restart. So, I'm just gonna go with keyboard for now. And, maybe try controller next time. So the Odal is basically, like, how we improve or adjust our stats, kind of. We have to find the stuff around places. How are we doing on Magic Mead? We need Yorm's Venom and an elk eye. And we only have the Shard of Gungnir. as our artifacts. But that should be fine. Oh. Grey Wolf Fenrir, right? And I can only... this is like the fastest I go. I can only cause myself to just walk. Otherwise. So, the puzzle stuff was up here. We were just at the bridge. And, alright, there was this dude. You get around a bit, don't you? That does not mean what you think. Huh, doesn't matter. What do you want? You started talking to us? Oh, right. I know how this goes. Seek the runic stone, read, learn. Does that sound about right? Yes, excellent idea, girlie. Go and do that. I'll still be here when you return. I don't wander off. Draw me. This one and that one are not connected, and I guess it's not as simple as just stepping on them. Above and below, rearrange the highlighted squares so that each symbol has a correct amount. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, above and below the water. Got it. But, I'm going to check out the other side first, because there is another path over this way. And I'm not sure which one is technically progress. Power control can be felt in the ground, air, water, odal energy courses through all Midgard's creations, ebbing and flowing from source, elder tree. Consume death, exude life, maintain balance. Or was greatly desired by those tainted in darkness. For this reason, Odin instilled the Atone with an abundance of odal energy, producing strength that no mortal being can rival. So long as the Atone maintain their watch, Midgard will continue to prosper. And we are of the Atone. Our village was the Atone village, so the Atone were attacked, basically. And it seems like we are the last one or something, maybe? So their goal might be taking over the world tree or something. Or harnessing it in some manner. So yeah, there's this one. Over here is a thing. Oh, what? How do I, huh? Oh, okay. I just stand on it. Alright. Blockade. Each empty space is related to one of the tiles below. Place the 4 correct tiles in the empty spaces they relate to. Place the 4 correct tiles in the empty spaces they relate to. Once every empty space is filled, your answer will submit. Be careful, submitting an incorrect answer 4 times will lead to failure. Okay, so we've got 1, 5, 3, 2. And then... Huh. Okay. So... Hmm. Hmm... Okay. So I'm going to guess that our hint stuff, our guide is here on this screen. On the left there, you can see a square equals a square, and then the bottom one has that X, which I'm assuming means don't use this. And then on the right, there's the box with 3 equaling the 3. So my guess is that it means the number of boxes. So and the dark ones are ones that are filled in. So then that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That goes here. This goes here. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. And then what's really throwing me off is the first one. Because this is probably 2. I don't think it would be this one. So something it might be doing to try and mix us up is this one technically having 2 empty boxes. Which would mean this is 1. Hey! Yep, got it right. First try. And that is an Ilgur. For protection, meaning I think I take less damage now. So I was right on it, considering that other one being 2, then, probably. So next is whatever this puzzle is going to be. Water runes. Figure out which empty space each rune should be placed in. Goodness. Okay. So that above there. Ribbon above B. That is there. So that one going there. That one there. Plant. Stitch. Interlocking. And that one, R. Plant stitch interlocking. R going there, which only leaves that to go there. Nice. Sometimes it that little delay is really like misleading. It makes me think, wait, did I do it wrong? Are you... Ah, the she-wolf has emerged victorious. Why must everyone speak in riddles? Because a straight road is deadly dull. It is about the journey, not the destination. Unless you have somewhere to be. So practical, like your father. Oh, no. What do you know of him? Did he speak of the night he slew the great wolf Fenrir? That was certainly a story for the ages. It was mentioned. So many lives lost. Tut tut tut. A mess left behind, but the deed was done for the good of humanity. Who are you? Does it matter? Now I see his pup wear his cast-off collar, I feel benevolent. Pass my test, girl. What's mine's yours. How many? Igor is a strange and deceitful traveler. Be wary of his words, and take your time to consider your answer before submitting. Be careful, you only have one opportunity to submit an answer. Long ago, 15 warriors embarked on a journey to reach Fyrisvellir and slay the giant wolf Fenrir. 2 men grew pale and froze to death, traveling through the mountains of Jotunheim. When the rest reached their destination, 5 more lost their lives before the savage wolf was slain. Once Fenrir was defeated, how many of the warriors were left in Fyrisvellir? It says how many were left, not how many were alive. Long ago, 15 warriors embarked on a journey. 2 grew pale and froze to death, traveling through the mountains of Jotunheim. So 13. When the rest reached their destination, 5 more lost their lives before the savage beast was slain. How many other warriors were left in Fyrisvellir? My only concern here is that might or might not be considering the dead ones as still being warriors that are there. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's either either 8 or 13. So the ing, the foresight, is basically my hints. I figured that out last time. So I currently have 2 hints I can use. And I think they are best used on these ones that I only have 1 chance to get it right. Ones that I can just keep doing, those I can just eventually brute force. But ones that I only have a limited number of attempts, well, I want to make sure I'm right. I'm gonna take a hint. Yes. Yeah, okay. Yep. So it's 13. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, 13. Okay. I was right. I just wanted to be absolutely sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Yes. She is smarter than she looks. He is tired of games. Fine, I will bite. Fenrir was not alone in his death. By his side stood Watch, 2 vigilant sons, Hati and Skoll. But why were they alone, little Pop? Could it be that their father had killed and consumed their mother before battle? That is vile. Could it be that Fenrir had planted untruths in his children, told them she was lost, abandoned, useless? Who knows? Certainly not I, but it is what they believe. And how does this help me? You will see. Never take a straight path, girl. You never know what you will find hiding around the bend. Never take a straight path, girl. You never know what you will find hiding around the bend. Mistletoe. And something unlocked. You just repeat. There is a monster in these woods. Not wolf nor warg. It lurks and it prowls, hurting those it loves most. Put an end to it. Okay. This is gonna be Yorm again? Yep. Greetings.
Back for more, eh?
Have you not noticed? I am bigger since last we met. And I am stronger. We shall see.
Let's go, scaly face.
Okay, and it's 2 and 9? Shit. I think? Hello? Oh, space, right. My point still stands. And what's that?
I will eat you.
Yep, it's 2-9.
Oof.
Oof.
The tag team strikes again.
Settle down, Yeri. I will be back, mark my words.
You mark mine, Noodle Brain. We'll be ready.
You obtained Draupnir, Odin's magical golden ring. That's an artifact, isn't it? Yep. Magical golden ring. Some claimed it could take the form of any object its wearer desired. When am I gonna get his fucking venom? He's gonna keep coming back, apparently. Best to keep moving. Oh, that's a wall. Yeah, I still... Oh, carrot. More food. I still have to focus on those fights. Because I'm really not used to rhythm games. I don't play them much. Really. Okay. Warrior's Child. There is a cryptic drawing on the statue of Brunhilde. Rearrange the pieces to form the original image. Oh. Okay. No. There. Okay.
Are you sure about this, Estra?
No. I don't know what it is I'm doing. I thought this was optional. Is this actually where I'm supposed to go? What's down here? Him again. Oh, maybe it's... Shouldn't I have used up one? I don't get it. I thought that was how it worked. Maybe not. Well, apparently not. Yarn! It is good to see a familiar face. I am pleased to see Nastrond was no match for you.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
You still search for Erin? I'm afraid so. The girl leaves yet another breadcrumb to follow. Jumbled Freedom. Erin has created another drawing with a cryptic meaning. Rearrange the pieces and produce the original image in order to see what she is trying to say. Okay. Okay. No. There. Oh, nope. Oh. That maybe? Whatever the fuck that means. Looks like a butterfly. Does she? Did she? What? How? How do you figure? Oops. Hello. Is there a way to turn that off, that noise? Maybe not. That she does. I beg you, do not give up hope yet. We will get there, I am sure of it. Aaron wants to be found. Then why leave these behind and continue to run? There seems to be no end to this road she has set us on. There is always an end, old friend. She will come home. I pray you are right, Estra. I cannot fathom the alternative. I do not wish to part on bad terms, Estra. There are terrors in these woods. Please be careful. I heard speak of a witch around here. I pray the girl has avoided her. Okay. Jotun. Jotun are as old as the Nine Realms and as powerful as the gods. Tales of the great wolf Fenrir or the world serpent Jormungand have led many to call them giants, though most are similar in shape and form to that of a human or god. For a time there was peace amongst Jotun and gods, but a tainted lust for dominance led the Jotun to turn against their divine counterparts. The Great War commenced, Midgard was torn asunder, and the Jotun's wrath was silenced by the unity of God and man. Door is locked from the other side. Okay. So they ultimately lead to the same place, then. So I'm gonna go back to the old man, which, yes, requires going around a ways. But I don't want to miss anything. I'm looking at the little markings on the walls and the floors and everything. Okay. So back over this way to the old man. I'm going to talk to the old man.
Go on then, I am ready.
That's more like it. What is responsible for the give and take of odal energy?
Aesir, the gods of old who first implanted the energy in Atone spines. The Bifrost, the bridge between worlds, it throbs with magical energy. Yggdrasil, the elder tree, its roots run through the land and maintain balance. Yggdrasil. A wise girl, eh? I try. Ha! So you do. Here, another for your collection. Treasure it. You obtained Elder Crest, a small crest of the elder tree. More trouble than it's worth, that tree. Ugly brute of a thing, too. I prefer myself an elm or a delicate birch. Still, does its job well enough. Might still take an axe to it. I haven't decided. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 swords. Oh, 5 swords with 1 underwater. Then 1 skull, 2, 3, 4 skulls underwater with 1, 2 above. Yeah. Then mountains, 1, 2 underwater with 4 above. One, 2, 3, 4 hammers above with 2 below. Like, yeah, see, they're not all that difficult in terms of puzzles. They're pretty simple, straightforward. Yeah, see? Here I am. Hang on. Wait, is there another... Artifacts. So the things he's giving us don't really show up anywhere in our menu. Which is interesting. So we opened up a second path, I think. I think there was a second. This is a second path. Because... yeah, over here was the main one. I'm curious about this one. Your sister told me what you did. I have come for the keystone. Sister. Please, stand down. The axe.
Make your mind up.
Investigation, get to the bottom of this, or protection. Do not let him leave the temple alive. Uh... Investigation. You have done a great wrong, but you are not yourself. Please, you must fight it. Your sister fears you. He had said that you were once a good man, that you cared for your niece, Forsetti. No one should be afraid of their kin. Forsetti. It is working.
Thank the gods.
What happened to me? You were overcome by blue vein. It is a disease that sits in your soul. It turned you into a monster. I have no sister girl, but I thank you. You have spared my life. For that I am grateful. But it was she who sent us here. We seek the keystone to cross the bridge. You mean my wife?
This is bad.
Wife? Ellie had said her husband and child were dead. Why would she then send us here to take your life? Because a great darkness has overcome her heart. She is the real monster. Oop.
A lifetime ago, I returned to see the village of my birth destroyed. All that I had loved, I lost in a single night. But rather than remain to rebuild and fulfill my duty to the Elder Tree, I ran. I was lost for so long before I wandered into her, foraging for herbs in the forest. My Hildy was kind, gentle. I do not know where I would be now without her. I convinced her to follow me through Isa. She was afraid, hearing tales about the dangers of the land, but we made a home for ourselves anyway, safe with one another. Forsetti was spawned some years later. I had never known such love. For so long we were happy with one another, alone. But it was not to last. Do you know why they discourage humankind from entering Isa, girl? It is because time is cruel here. It does things to the mind. And my Hildy was losing hers. She missed her people as I missed mine. But to hers, she thought she could return. It consumed her. She prayed to her goddess fire, but heard nothing. She felt alone. A darkness wormed its way into her heart. Hildy saw Forsetti, our love, as a curse. She sought to destroy it, to free herself. She threatened our child, turned on her like an animal. I confronted her, begged her to stop, but she told me she could not love me, that I was selfish, weak. Then the blue light came. I remember no more.
Boulder? You know me? As a memory, it has been so long I had quite forgotten your face. You carry the axe of a man I once held most dear. If I had only known you still lived. I do not blame you for fleeing with your life. I did the same. Astra, how you have grown. A surviving Atone. Please, I must know all. You were good friends? What does that make your daughter? Have you ever returned to Vingor? Good friends, daughter, Vingolf. Have you ever returned to Vingolf? What does that make your daughter? What does that make your daughter?
Our blood runs through her veins, though the oral power does not sit so deep in her spine. Issa has spared her. I have so many questions. Please, another time, Esther. My daughter is in danger.
Your wife?
Must think me dead. Odin only knows what she will do in my absence.
I will go to her.
If you could, I would be forever in your debt. I already am. Here for your journey. Go now.
You obtained Whale Keystone, the missing key to a sacred doorway that leads deeper into Issa.
I do not know what she can do, Estra. Our daughter is still safe, but for how long? Issa has twisted her heart and her mind.
So I'm definitely going down to take care of that first. Because the safety of the kid is priority. I kind of thought there was something in the basement, under the house, whatever. In the fucking thing. Where was it? How did I get there? Was it this place? It was this place. What the fuck?
Are we too late?
No, I see her breathing. We may be just in time.
Your friend was right.
Unfortunately. What else is that woman capable of? It was unfortunate you sent me to do your dirty work.
Is that so?
Your brother and I were already acquainted.
A shame. But there was truth to what I told you, girl. I wish to leave. They keep me here, trapped. That is no reason to take your anger out on an innocent child. Innocent? You think her innocent? We are all at fault. This is a dreadful place.
We do not know what she can do.
Do not test my desperation. It will not end well for you.
Caution, it is too dangerous. Defender, protect the girl. Obviously, I'm gonna protect the girl.
This life is not worth living.
That is your decision, not hers. Holy shit.
you hurt?
Only a bit. Did anything else go wrong today?
Your frog is screaming. He does that.
Did my father send you?
Yes, little one. He is anxious to see you safe.
And my mother?
Close your eyes, Rossetti. I'll guide you upstairs. I would have to live multiple lifetimes to repay this debt, Estra. Rossetti is family now. There's nothing to repay. Then have instead my gratitude. It is all I can offer at the moment. This is still a sadness, one that will take time to recover from. I understand. She was still my wife, Estra, my love. It is only right she be buried as befits our people. Will I see you again? The world is smaller than you think. You have my word. Before you go, I have a gift, something to remind you of home. You do not have to, Boulder. I want to. There's always a way home, Estra. Remember that. He obtained Svalin, a dwarven forged pendant that was once a massive shield. He wielded the axe well. Her mother taught her. I am proud of you for what it is worth. You would be too. Well, that was depressing. Svalin, a dwarven forged pendant that was once a massive shield used to protect Jotunheim. It may be smaller, but it still contains some of its former magic. So I have 2 artifacts left to get, and 2 ingredients left to get for the magic mead. Maybe there isn't as much left to this game as I thought. But no, surely there is. Unless the areas get shorter, or one of them is particularly short or something. Which might be the case for the last part, where we're actually at the tree, Yggdrasil. But whatever the case, it is time to go in here. Oh! It was just a... okay. The resilience and strength of the Odal. So, I now have 3 Ing, Foresight, Ancient Wisdom of the Odal, 4 Ilgur, Protection, Resilience and Strength of the Odal, and... no, 5 Ilgur, and 7 Turs, Chaos, the Odal Gift of Fortune and Fortitude. Okay. So, am I just missing a lot of things? Or is there a lot left to find? Oh, I just remembered. There was... wait, no, I can still get to him. Right? He's down by the... there's a guy that sells stuff. And there was stuff I hadn't gotten from him yet. So, when I used the hint that time, I noticed that it removed some money. I didn't notice the first time I got a hint if it removed money or what, but I thought it removed an ing mark. But maybe not. Yep. This guy.
Henry. Oh, wait. I can pick this up? I thought I did that last time. Did they grow back? Back to peruse my wares, eh? Charming. How about you, little fella? I've bred fresh from the pits. That does sound good, Estra. Perhaps. I'm sure we can find use for something. So, Atori key. I want the fucking Atori key. Elder sap, bread, epli. This fucking magic mushroom makes me curious. Its effect is unknown. Distinct fungi with a putrid smell. And it's blue. And I can sell it back, I think. What? Why? Why are there blue, purple, yellow, blue, purple? Yeah, why are there the three? Are there three of these fucking mushrooms? Okay. But I need money. I want to make sure I get the Atori key. Because that's going to be something. Definitely. And I have no idea what the magic mushrooms are. Lost at land. Each tile belongs on one specific side of the center line. Place each tile on their corresponding side. Eh? Huh? Huh? Oh, land and water. Got it. So... Fish. Whale. That one went fast. Wait, was I able to open this part already? I thought this was what I needed the key for. Was I mistaken? I might have been mistaken. A map totem. Okay. So... Okay. That's... where we are. Okay. Hmm. Hmm? Hmm. Jotunheim foot. A bad omen. Okay, what... Can I go this way? Ha 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 ha. I just caught that. I wonder if there were more I've been missing. Might have to do another playthrough of this, or I'll just look stuff up online. Oh, it's You again. Husker.
You again? Great. Didn't realize my day could get worse. Can we leave before I suck in one? You in what army, slimy boy? That does it.
Stop, stop! Is it the puzzle that has you upset?
No.
Husker.
Yes.
Come here, let me look.
Stumped again. Add the correct number of dots to both squares and submit your answer. Be careful, you only have one opportunity to submit an answer. Big equals 2. Small equals 1. So... What? Hold on. That, huh? 2. Okay. So there's 2 with a bottom right corner. A big one and 3 small, so... 3 small is 3, and then a 2 is... so 5. And then there's 2 with a top right corner. Both of them are big, so that should be 4. And then there's 2 with a bottom left corner. 4 small and 1 small. So I just want to double check. Top right corner big is 2. Another big is 4. And then bottom left, 4 small ones is 4. 1 small one is 1, so 5. Yeah.
Here, try not to choke on it.
Thank you.
You got your price. Now leave me alone.
What's in here? Luke's hint coin.
I can get the Atone key. Give me that key. Give me that key. Give me that key.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what the fuck the mushroom would be for.
Bye. Mysterious key that's bound to open something in Vingolf. Now I need... well, to get all 3 mushrooms, assuming there are 3 mushrooms and it's not just something else that it was indicating. I need 750 more money. Which will probably take a while. Riddled. Highlight the 4 correct squares in the grid. Correctly highlighted squares will turn white. Incorrectly highlighted squares will flash red. Be careful, selecting an incorrect square 4 times will lead to failure. Okay. So... What? Two, three, four. 3, 4. 3, 1. 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. There, and then it can't be this one that it goes by. It can't be this one that goes by. So it must be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elgur. Nice. I guess now is when I start getting more of them? Maybe? Or something? Just a second. Okay. Wait, there wasn't anything else down here, right? No, there shouldn't be. Oh, there's something here. A radish. The mouth of Vingolf. Forged before the Great War, this well gave way to the founding of Vingolf. It's unknown... Hang on. Give me just a second. Again, sorry. Okay. Its unknown origin has inspired many stories, yet none are as favored as the Atone legend of Stigrun. When his wife fell in battle, Stigrun went to the well to mourn. As he wept, a light burst from below. It rose to the mouth of the well where he could discern its true form, a beautiful elf. The elf touched his cheek, granting him visions of his wife's joy in the next life. As the elf vanished, so too did his sadness. Alright. Whoa. You will not move so sudden, child. I know your face. Yes, yes, I do. You are Jotun.
Oh, right.
She knows we, brother. It would be unwise to forget the noble sons of Fenrir.
Hati and Skull.
Nor we forget the scent of a Thion pup. You know nothing. A toady stench clings to you, child. We shall savor the taste of it. Persuade. I am not your enemy. May I keep her, brother? A pet for Skull? No, brother, it is dangerous. The pup carries the cursed axe of her sire. And you carry the lies of yours. Watch your tongue, girl. My father may have bested yours in battle, but it was Fenrir who consumed your defenseless mother and spoke ill of her memory. Liar! She lies, brother. Search yourselves. You know I am right. This feud is built on untruths. Do not give your lives to a fight that is not yours. Brother. Enough! Leave us unharmed. It is not worth it. We shall see. Come, brother. There is much to discuss. That felt cruel.
In your defense, they didn't really give you much of a choice.
It was their father's deed, not theirs. To weaponize it against them seemed evil.
You did what you had to do.
Grandmother told me their tale, how they shielded their father from Thion on the battlefield. His sons saved his life. We all do what we must, as you say.
Shall we make a fire? That'll cheer you up.
That is the best idea you've had all day.
I try.
I cannot see an end to this, Uri.
There's a bright side. Somewhere.
Have we not a friend in the world?
You have me?
I do.
Another strange dream.
Again?
I saw my father's death and a man on a throne.
A man on a throne?
It was just a dream. Come, Yuri, let's go. Was it, though? Why do you think it was just a dream? There's a chest. I wonder what's in it. Probably money. Dragon glass. Well, we're 50 closer. Oh. Got the achievement Bookworm. Read 20 story nodes or books. Our land above the realm, our land beneath the snow. Our gift from the Creator. The mountain is ours. It speaks to us. It breaks all others. Okay. What? Land above the realm, land beneath the snow. Gift from the Creator. Mountain is ours, speaks to us, breaks all others. Not going that way yet. Oh! I needed that many to get in. It seems like. And I certainly have it. The old man again. Guild of Dinesleaf. I got 2 ing from this. Nice.
Chilly, isn't it?
A little.
You know, even I'm not sure why I'm here.
Right, listen.
Veldin. Friends call me Vey.
Vey, I do not have the time for this right now. Forgive me.
Ha! There is always time to learn. Go, girl. In those runes are a lesson.
In what runes? Which runes? These runes? Runes down there? What runes do you speak of, old man?
Yes?
Yes.
Marvelous! What did Stigrun's well help forge?
Yggdrasil, the elder tree at the heart of all things. Nastrand, the legendary corpse shore. Vingolf, the home of the Atone.
The origin of your home, Estra. What a story, don't you think?
Father used to tell me the tale of Stigrun when I was a girl. Thank you, Vey, for all of it.
There is hope for the youth yet. Here, Estra. This should finish the piece off quite nicely. Bless you. What a pleasure you have been humoring this old coot.
The small crest of the mouth of Vingolf.
The end is near, girlie. Tread carefully. That sounded a little foreboding, didn't it? Sorry. Terrible habit I've picked up. I'm not a harbinger of doom, I swear.
Alright, old man.
A little colder than you're used to, isn't it?
I could say the same thing.
Manners cost nothing. You'll need them where you're going.
And where would that be?
To the tippity top of this here mountain. I assume you're ignorant of what awaits you up there, else you'd reconsider. All the Tory business. Messy.
Don't listen to him, Astra.
Then again, you've always been messy. Messy bloodline, messy business. Although,
He likes the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
clean business is boring. Would you like to play a game, girl?
Do I have a choice?
Perhaps.
Who sits where? Use Kikoru's insight to place each Atori house in the positions he desires. Read carefully. You only have one opportunity to submit an answer.
Atori reunions are always complicated. House Bor. House Bor are terribly behaved. Even worse when seated next to Alcor and Quinn. Never request Bor stand, else you would have a fight on your hands. Houses Alcor and Frey prefer one another's company, as do Volm and Modulgur. Both grow uneasy when not seated next to each other. How would you seat each member if you desired to evoke complete and utter chaos amongst the Atori houses?
Oh!
How would you seat each member if you desired to evoke complete and utter chaos amongst the houses?
Finn is 1.
Alcor is 2. Modulgur is 3.
Bor is 4.
Frey
Is 5.
and Volm is seated.
So House Bor are terribly behaved. Bor is 4. Even worse when seated next to Alcor and Quen. Never request Bor stand, else you would have a fight on your hands. Houses Alcor and Frey prefer one another's company. Alcor is 2, Frey is 5, as do Volm and Modulgur. Volm is seated, Modulgur is 3. Both grow uneasy when not seated next to one another. Bor are terribly behaved. Oh, I can't move Volm. Bor are terribly behaved, even worse when seated next to Alcor and Quen. Never request Bor stand, else you would have a fight on your hands. So Bor is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Houses Alcor and Frey. Alcor is 2. Frey is 5. Prefer one another's company, as do Volm, which is seated, and Modulgur. Both grow uneasy when not seated next to one another. So, Volm not be seated next to Modulgur. Bor next to Alcor and Quen. Alcor here. Right. Alcor is 2. As Alcor and Frey prefer one another's company, as do Volm and Modulgur. Both grow uneasy when not seated next to one another. So, this is Alcor and Frey prefer one another's company, as do Volum and Mulder. So, let's do Fen here. Mulder here. And then Ray here. One, two, three, four, five. I think this is right. Do I get the hint? Do I take a hint? Or do I just go for it? Finn, Alcor, Mulger, or Frey Volm. Alcor and Frey. 2 and 5. For one another's company. Volm and Mulger, seated and 3. Both grow uneasy when not seated next to one another. Does across from still mean next to? Alcor and Frey. How would you seat each member if you desire to evoke complete and utter chaos amongst the Atone houses? I think like this. Right? Could be. I'm gonna go for it. Yes. Nice! I recall the last Atore gathering. My, what a state of affairs. The name Eric springs to mind. I know it. Oh, you do? Delightful. He didn't take too kindly to being turfed out of the big seat, especially when he returned to find his shield brother sitting in instead. Ion, the seat was his. Tell that to Eric. No betrayal cuts deeper than that perpetrated by blood. It'd be wise to bear that in mind. Heir of Idun. It's a long way up, girl. Even further to fall down. Watch your step. I have enough to go buy one of the mushrooms. So I want to go and do so. Assuming I can go back there. I can. Okay. Well, let's just hope he's still there. Because I'm really curious what these mushrooms do. That rabbit keeps coming out of there. Can I do something with the rabbit? I'd have to come from this direction because I can't catch up with it. No, I can't seem to do anything with the rabbit. Unless it's one of those things that I can interact with that doesn't tell me it's interactable. Which it might be. So, let's see what he's got. I don't need bread. I don't need epli. I want the magic mushroom because I'm curious what the fuck it does. Bye. Elgar. Okay, the resilience and strength of the auto. Alright, so that's what the blue one does, is give me more Elgar. So I imagine these two give the other two. Ing and... what was the other one? Ing and Turs. Probably. That would make sense. Just given that the first one gave that. Since there are 3 mushrooms and there are 3 stats, and one of the mushrooms gave one of them. It just makes sense. So it's time to go up the mountain. There's nothing this way, is there? No. I am curious about some of these markings that keep showing up. Well, I guess not keep showing up, but that show up occasionally. Angurvadal. Angurvadal was a magical dagger forged by the dwarves for the great King Frilioth during the era before the Great War. During battle, the sacred runes etched into its blade would glow red hot. Because of this, Angurvadal could slice through the thickest of armor with ease. This fiery heat served an additional purpose, shielding its wielder from ice and snow, no matter how cold. Okay. That bear had blue blood, but something killed it. Yeah. Where am I? Currently. There I am. That is unusual. Ha! It is rare to see a hunter as prey. If we had time, the pelt would be quite a trophy.
I don't feel so good about this.
No, neither do I. We should fear bumping into something with strength enough to topple a bear.
Do you not want to look around, just in case?
We will keep an eye open. Hang on. I want to see if there's more that they say. Who killed this? Oh, Bjorn! What have you done? Odin, be praised. I am found. Let us help, old friend. Please. Sweet girl, it is too late for that. You are here. This is enough.
Whoa.
I tracked Aaron's prince to the mountain's base, but the bear, I could not let it venture further. Then you have our company for as long as you need. It has taken death to help me. Understand. I see now, Estra. Why she runs. How alone this life is. I failed her. Bought a bear to protect her. She does not run. She is lost. You alone believed her when no one else would.
You alone believed her when no one else would. He is just a child, Estra. And you were the father she knew.
1 second. Had a sneeze.
You must know that I am sorry. You did all that you could. Special knife forged with love by Gendry is a gift to his sister. I do not wish to meet with death with regret. Please take this. She must know. It has changed. I carved my own image there. Please do not think it prideful. I wish to remain with her. It was wrong of me. Take it. I'll make sure this returns to her old friend. Sleep now. I will let all in Forge know what you have done. Thank you, Estra. Thank you. Go now. Oh, go on now.
Ryuk's diary. Hold on. Ryuk? And it's a diary. Meaning it's a notebook. Isn't Ryuk the name of the Shinigami from Death Note? Huh. Okay. Yeah, it seems those are some references occasionally. Monument to Fenrir. The giant wolf Fenrir committed himself to honoring his fallen brethren through the continued spilling of their enemies' blood. Even in their absence, Fenrir ensured that the Jotun would last eternal in history as a feared and respected race of warriors. The Tharoks paid tribute to this heroic feat. Oh, I have all the artifacts. Therapnir, Erin's knife, a dagger carved in mysterious runes that was given to Erin by her brother Gendry. There is little doubt that it will prove useful in battle. Valin, Shard of Gungnir, and the Atori Key was an artifact. Okay. So that's all the artifacts now. Which means I just have to get Yorm's Venom and Elk's Eye to get the Magic Mead. Huh. Okay. Stair rig. Rotate the staircase symbol in the correct manner in order to highlight all 3 squares. Incorrectly rotating the staircase will require you to start over. Huh? So that is 1. That is 2. That is 3? What? Okay. Like I said, they're fairly straightforward and easy puzzles. Other than the, like, secret ones. The ones that are meant to be trickier. Which, I enjoy those. Those are good. It's... Just looking at that carving over there. It's good that the optional stuff is more difficult. And that the necessary stuff is fairly straightforward and doable. Nothing over here, really? Come on now. Nothing? Huh. Okay.
Yurina the Ice King. Champion of mountains, king of ice and snow, here lies Yurina, the first ruler of the Tharox and a successful warrior in every battle but his last. May his spirit continue to silence those who spread falsehoods about the Tharox and our way of life. Armangandr the Ice King. A tribute to Armangandr, the Ice King who fought in the Great War. To the alliance he forged with humanity and the gods, Armangandr brought honor back to the Tharox race. Odin rewarded his successes on the battlefield with the gift of Jotunheim, the giant's former home. May Armangandr continue to judge friend from foe in the next life. Hello there, friend. Millennium item. They are all references. That one, Millennium item, showed a pyramid. A little pyramid necklace from Yu-Gi-Oh! If I remember right, it's called the Millennium Puzzle. Cold up here, don't you think? Not the place I thought would benefit from your music. Everywhere needs a little music, Estra. Speaking of which, are you short on anything? Let us see what you have, Dollar. All I need now are the mushrooms. But I am still short 100 to get one of them. So I'm short 350 to get them both. Eventually. Dots on rocks. Highlight the correct number of dots on each mountain segment. Excuse me? Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 1, 2. 2, 3, 6. In case you didn't pick up, it's that little thing to the left with the blue lights. Tharox. The Tharox are a tall, slender race that were amongst Odin's first creations. Their callous demeanor and resentment of humans has left us with little knowledge on their way of life, though it is understood that the mountain of Jotunheim is of great importance to them. Am I gonna get Yorm's venom now? Or is there yet still another after this? Did I not swear I would see you again?
And did we not say we'd be ready?
Do not be rude, Yuri.
Sorry, that was too far.
I will have that necklace. Not before I have your skin, Snake.
That is so gross.
Eat steel! You really do not like...
You really do not like him, do you?
Unless it was the other way around of...
Eat steel!
You really do not like him, do you? Feelings mutual.
Nice.
Huh, we did it.
Rest in peace.
Yuri, please.
Sorry.
Would it not be rest in pieces?
You made a joke.
I did.
I am so proud of you.
You obtained Yorm's venom, a vial of venom collected from Jormungandr's fangs.
Okay, so that was Jormungandr. I had the thought after he was saying he was getting bigger each time we met him.
That's certainly interesting.
We've got all the artifacts. We only need the Elk's Eye now for the magic mead. We're doing pretty dang good on our Odal marks. Our Odal runes. The Gridler. Highlight the 4 correct squares in the grid. What? What? Oh. There we go. And this thing, I'm not going on story mode, but I'm also definitely not going on hard mode. So I'm sticking with normal mode. Like, I'm not getting close to death, but I'm still getting tripped up sometimes, even with just the 2. So I'm going to stick with normal mode for this run at the very least. Maybe I'll try hard mode if I do another run. Another playthrough, that is.
Aaron, please stop this. Come home. Who is she who is kin of the sun, though only comes out at night? As fire causes her tears to shed, for when she's near dying, we cut off her head.
That's poetic.
A candle. That is the answer, yes? Huh! Did you hear that? She took the time to think. You are not yourself. No, you are right. I am her, she is me. Together we are not alone, don't you see? Please, Aaron, we have already lost so much. Your brother Bjorn. Bjorn? Lies at the foot of this mountain alongside the bear he conquered to save your life. Little one, do not let it be for naught. You lie! You're a liar! She lies! Lies! Lies!
Return the knife to its owner.
It was his last regret and his final gift. You are stronger than you think.
I understand. Do you? None of this, Aaron, was any fault of yours. I know. Then what do you want? To find home. We were wrong to not trust your judgment, little one, but I am your friend. You have survived Nastrand and Isa alone and without defense, using only your wits. Borge is what Bjorn wanted for me. He only wanted to see you happy. Your brother knew that one day you would fly the nest, Aaron. Now you carry both of them with you, wherever you choose to go. Wherever I choose? There are villages outside of Borge, beyond the harms of Isa. Inform them that the matriarch of Borge sent you. Inform them that the matriarch of Borge sent you. You will be welcomed as a hero once they hear of your journey. A hero. A survivor. I will go, I swear it. When I make it there, I will send word to Borge. Thank you, Estra, for everything. Goodbye is only temporary. Never forget that. Before you go, rest the night here with me. I will. Later. Thank you. I should see Aaron. What? What? But I did. Thank you. Okay. I guess I go in that thing. This here. Idun. The goddess Idun was responsible for the creation of the Eple, a magical fruit that can extend the life of all who consume them. In a cruel twist of fate, Idun died after consuming a tainted Eple apple during the Great Feast. Her passing broke the gods' trust in humanity and marked the end of the era in which the divine passed freely between Asgard and Midgard. Sand Hourglass. There's so much that could be in reference to. The first thing that came to mind was Prince of Persia. Because of the sands of time. Who do you think lives here, deity? They appear to worship our gods. Is that Freya?
The rocks, perhaps? Or the elves? Who knows? It certainly isn't human.
Mithrig spoke of their race a few times. They hate humans, do they not?
You don't cross paths enough to find out. Let's, keep it that way.
Agreed. Who sleeps on stone? Where did... Aaron! Stop right there! A human. So far up the mountainside.
He'll do.
No, brother. Oh. No, brother. He would wish to see her. Does it matter? What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
We can hear you, you know.
I'm not going anywhere. Do not be foolish, girl. Come with us, and no further harm will befall you. I cannot promise the same if you do not let us leave. Enough! It has been so long since last I fought in the snows. She is mine. But, brother, remember your place. And I will remind you of yours. Do not disappoint me. Please stop talking. Ha! I will say it's unfortunate that I can't really... Can't really just enjoy the background scene.
Because I have to make sure I keep on top of the... on top of the notes.
What is happening?
Well, I can't interact with it. Oh. Hi, Dad. Alright.
You are grown. And you are here. How can this be? There is a fine line between dream and reality, Astra. You have walked that line for some time. Then why could you not have come sooner? Do not understand. Things do not work that way, my life. I am sorry. That is not good enough. I've been so alone, without guidance. You left me to pick up the pieces of a mess that was not mine to clear. For what, Father? What is it all for? I do not know. There is so much yet to come. I took with me so many regrets, Estra. You are certainly not one of them. You should have told me. What of Mitri? Will you not help me? Told me, what of Mitrig? Will you not help me? What of Mitrig? My mother lived a good long life. She shouldered my burden when I was no longer able to carry it. Your burden. Not you, never you. All that was left behind unfinished. The brothers and sisters I lost. Sigurd, Eric, that is my burden. I have missed you. You wear me with you, Estra. Mitrig, your mother, all of us. You were never alone. Why do I feel it? Oh, my light, my darling girl. You merely need to open your eyes.
Be brave.
Will you bind me because you fear you will suffer the same fate as your friend? Perhaps. It made you easier to carry. Who were you talking about before? The Ice King, my lord. Any human discovered on a mountainside must be brought for his inspection. He will decide your fate. That is fair. If I may, who were you talking about before? We are not. What? We are Therox. Ah. You do not seem surprised, nor do you struggle. Are you not afraid? That depends. On what does it depend?
Find out more about your captor.
Whether or not you wish to hurt us.
I do not. Good. That makes a nice change, actually. You humans show you ill will. Human.
Humans, wolves, monsters, undead.
What of the Therox? What of us? I did not know there was a civilization so far north. When I came this way many years ago, we skirted the base of this mountain. We were totally unaware. Oh, Star, we, like humankind, were born of the gods. It is we who forged the path for you.
Our time was an era of great quiet for our father. He made us to ease the silence forged from the calm and the cold. But we were not right. Incomplete. Too resilient. Stoic. So our father created you, humankind, to fill the void with your warm hearts and your humor. We could not compete. And so humankind won his favor. We were creative, effervescent. My people were an afterthought, a prototype. He saw our sadness and, to ease it, gifted my people the mountain of Jotunheim. It is where we now stand. A cold, calm place, bleak and bitter, but it is our own. Our father thought to test us further, for the land was as hard as rock. Each year crops failed. Each year we would pick at the carcass of the mountain to survive. It is only in the time of our new king that my people have known comfort, prosperity. We no longer fear the coming winter. He brought with him a new nourishment, a way for us to survive. My lord is a reminder that the gods still look kindly upon us, their creation, his children.
You are wrong.
Astra!
I am sorry, but it is my truth. The gods have been absent this realm too long. They cared for us, as you say. Would they not have interfered? You are too young to know the ways of the gods, girl. I know enough. I believe my father to have been killed by one.
Then you are the daughter of Thyone.
I am.
Our king has been waiting for you for some time.
Of course he has.
How did you come to Jotunheim?
Gideon and I seek the Elder Tree. There is a darkness there, something my father did not live long enough to wipe out. Yuri's sire charged him with this quest.
What do you hope to find?
Whoever is responsible for the death of my people, a fight, the solution to the Blue Vein Plague.
I see.
The gods do not aid us. Yuri and I have traversed Nastrand alone, climbed this mountain alone, fought undead alone.
You really did all that, huh?
You said it yourself, friend. It was your king who brought new life to the Therox, not the gods.
Perhaps you are right.
She has a habit of that.
Will you let us put an end to this? Please free us.
Your cause is just, that I cannot deny, but my king...
Will understand, surely. The Blue Vein Plague may well spread here. Issa is in a state of imbalance. This affects us all.
Only he can judge that. I am merely Red Hand, one of many.
Then take me to him, Red Hand, so that I might personally persuade him.
I knew a man with a necklace like that. I must say he wore it better.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Not at all. The seat he left behind was too big for any one man
Or woman.
to fill alone.
You seem comfortable in yours.
Ah, yes, it suits me.
Did you take it?
No, girl, I won it.
I know you.
Possibly.
My father spoke of a man once exiled from Vingolf. He was unworthy of the chief's seat. So what? Did he travel further afield for one that would suit?
You sound just like Thyone.
Stop talking.
The years have not changed you, Eric.
Please stop talking.
You arrogant child. Your father did you a disservice dying in your youth. Perhaps if he had lived, he would have come to me with some manners.
I left them at the foot of the mountain when your men hit me over the head.
I paid for this seat in blood and sweat, girl. Show some respect.
Respect is earned.
Oh, I have earned it.
Have you ever felt the grip of death, girl? Do you know its touch? You were there the night Tian foolishly gave his life. You have seen the light go out. I did not enter exile alone. I took with me my son, and together we explored the wilds. We survived for a time, but the mountain, this accursed mountain, was too much for him. The cold came and turned his mouth blue, so blue as the light that left him when his eyes closed. Our Odale power, God forged. Power I took for myself to reach the summit. There was no respite. The king of old, Stoneheart, threw his men in my way, and I slaughtered them where they stood. We fought in the ice and snow. I no longer felt the cold. It did not hurt. The Ferox looked to me and saw resilience, survival. You tell me I was not worthy of a seat, yet I became their king. Look at them now, once starving, now thriving. They were lost before me, but I brought with me the key to their survival. All it takes is a small sacrifice. I am no stranger to sacrifice.
You slaughter your own children for their power?
Our power, Estra, our birthright, forged by the gods themselves. That which sits in our spines and makes our blood sing.
You disgust me.
Then you are naive. One life for the lives of many. Would you rather the Ferox starve and suffer on this barren rock?
No,
You have much to learn, so much living left to do. But I grow old and bored of this. When Red Hand brought you in, I had thought to sacrifice you, to use the purity of your Odal power to feed my people. But that was short-sighted of me. No, you will fight me, girl, as I fought Stoneheart all those years ago. This seat will be yours if you think me so unfit to rule it.
Which you are.
this is wasting time. The spirit and I must go to the Elder Tree, Eric. Listen.
Lord, Red Hand, make our guest comfortable. I must go make peace with the gods. I may see them soon.
Surely you can see how wrong this is.
I will not speak against my king.
But
He is misguided. You were bad to bait him so.
I have no time for big men in bigger chairs.
It matters not. There will be no changing his mind.
Or mine.
For now, I suggest you seek respite in the village. My people are far warmer than our king.
if you say so.
I had not foreseen this. His moods have been wild of late. Do not anger him. I should have left you on the mountain. Go now.
Yeah, something tells me they took Aaron.
Jotunheimer Peak. So they don't have to be...
I suppose we find somewhere to stay for the night.
Oh joy. Don't have to be of their kind to be their king? Is interesting.
Are you the human everyone has been talking about?
That would be me.
Will you kill the king? It would be so good to have a queen again. Our last queen, Boneskin, was a formidable warrior. The stones say she cleaved the valley in two with her bare hands. What have you done?
I navigated Nostrand. I defeated an undead warrior. I aided my friends.
And you are Goldheart. That is your name now.
I'm totally calling you that.
Whatever you say, frog boy.
Rude. As the future queen, you would need to aid your people. You need to aid your people, yes?
I suppose.
There is an ancient mural aside the ice castle. It is falling away, but I am too young to remember the pattern. Will you help me?
I can certainly do my best.
Call in pattern. Help Blue Heart form the right pattern by placing the correct symbols in the empty spaces.
Be careful, you only have one opportunity to submit an answer.
These Tharok symbols were etched into the castle wall centuries ago. Some of them have faded with time. Do you know which symbols should be added to the missing spaces in the pattern?
Goodness. Tree, sun, death, mountain, and something. Sun, death, mountain, hand, death. Tree, sun. Tree, sun, death, mountain, hand, death. Tree, sun, death, mountain, hand, death. Okay, so tree, sun, death, mountain, hand, death. Tree, sun, death, mountain, hand, death. Tree, sun, death, mountain, hand, death.
Your name instead should be Calm Mind. That sounds nice.
We shall see how calm my mind is before the battle.
It is true. I wish you the best, my queen. It will be an honor to serve you.
You obtained Elk's Eye! Whoop! An eye taken from the body of a sacred elk. I just hit my light next to me.
The coming battle is scary. The young always fear the ceremony. Do you know why? No, do not ask. If I speak it, it will come true.
Oh, goody. Locked. Typical. Do not trust outsider types. No good will come of this. Shoo, what makes you so special? Go home. Gungnir. No weapon was more deadly than Odin's spear Gungnir. Its tip was sharp enough to pierce any flesh, mortal or divine. Odin put this to the test when he used the spear to mortally wound himself so that he may travel to the underworld. After 9 days between realms, Gungnir shattered into 1,000 fragments, forcing Odin back into Midgard. The dwarves gathered every piece of the spear save a single shard, snuffing out all hope for Gungnir to be reforged. Well, I have that shard, I think.
If you seek rest, know you are welcome here. It would be an honor to host our Lord's guest.
I am not his guest.
Oh, no, I suppose not. I am sorry. I do not relish the coming battle, nor, I feel, do you. Please, stay. You will be safe here.
It takes great strength to climb Jotunheim. I am sure you can handle yourself. Forgive our Lord. He is passionate. I bore him a child, you know. A girl. Such a sweet girl. Oof. That's dark and rough. Valin was a magical shield once used by the giants to ensure that Jotunheim remained frozen. Resting at the peak of the highest mountain, the shield would gather the sun's rays and reflect them back into the sky. After the Great War, Thor's son Magni claimed Svalin for himself, removing it from the mountain. This act caused the shield to shrink to the size of a tiny pendant. Enraged by the shield's deceitful shapeshifting, Magni threw it into the night sky. It is there that Svalin became a star in the god Heimdall's constellation. Needing sleep already? Are you not filled with your fiery human emotions? Do you not yearn for the fight? I am just tired. Rest, of course. For the big battle. Take what you need, friend. Tomorrow will be a big day. Oh, yes, I was there for the last fight. One of the few to survive unscathed. Our king is a daunting opponent. You get some rest, girl. You will need it. I don't like this guy. Okay, so... Okay.
Nope, not breaking and entering today.
I would head inside if I were you. It gets bitter in the evening. You are far too soft. How did you stray so far from home? Are you lost? You are a rare thing. My king is right to want you. You are so warm. Who is your friend? Stay with us. You are older than the others. Are you not cold? You will find sanctuary here. You seem tired. Perhaps you should rest. Yeesh. Whoa, whoa, Is that supposed to be a reference to something? If so, I have no idea what it is. What's this way? It is cold. Ugh, we need shelter. I have two choices. That one, who I don't particularly care for, or that one. I think I'm going to trust her more. Yeah. I think I have just enough time, or I think this would actually be a decent spot to stop. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours. So it'd be a shorter stream. But I feel like we might be getting close. We're definitely getting close to the end, and I don't want to keep going right now. Just to stop and then not have a lot for the next stream. So I think I'm gonna go with stopping for now. Thank you for joining me on this journey again. It was a good time. Learned some more stuff about everything here, which it's very interesting. So let me find someone to raid you out to. Let's see. But, yeah, it was a good time. We're learning more. Things are fleshing out. Seems like things are gonna get, really interesting here towards the end. As we, are learning more and figuring things out. And I have all the ingredients and everything. I have all the artifacts and all the ingredients for the magic mead. So I'm interested to see what those end up doing. Do we want somebody who's doing something more chill? More relaxed, maybe? Let's see. Who am I gonna rate out? I gotta get better at this, so that I'm not just making empty time at the end of stuff. I think I'll send you... I'll send you over to Ethereal Ari. She's an ASM artist, and she's pretty good. I enjoy listening to her to relax. So I'm gonna send you over there. Thank you for joining me again today. I will be streaming again tomorrow, probably around the same time. Still, I'll probably be playing some Monster Sanctuary tomorrow. to keep mixing things up a bit. So we'll have some good time with that, hopefully, and hopefully see you there. Have a good one.